We've heard lots of big news about Space Command's relocation over the past months, but it's finally starting to become a reality, with the U.S. House Appropriations Committee unanimously recommending a bill today that would give $565 million to fund the new headquarters construction. This is the future home of Space Command, where officials just unveiled brand new renderings of the site, including a massive octagon-shaped building that will serve as the hub for the new HQ. Fox 54's Caleb Aguayo shows us what residents are saying about this latest development.
You've heard of the Pentagon, but Huntsville is now getting an octagon as part of U.S. Space Command's big move to Redstone Arsenal. Here's the first site rendering with a massive octagonal building in the middle to support the hundreds of workers that Space Command's relocation will bring to the Rocket City. Despite an ongoing lawsuit from the state of Colorado blocking the relocation based on political retaliation, officials are still moving ahead with their plans. Here in the Rocket City, many local residents are excited, saying the move will bring a massive influx of jobs and even more companies to Huntsville.
We're seeing a lot of manufacturing companies come here, and the Space Command coming is just like one thing that's really putting Huntsville on a pedestal, so to speak, and why it's becoming like one of the best places to live in and fastest growing cities in America.
Some say that growth will bring the city even more revenue, providing for future development in the Huntsville metro area.
To have something on this scale come to Huntsville is huge because it's not just local, it's national and international. And we will see, I think, increases in a lot of things. You mentioned jobs, but also I think the education base will grow because folks will know that Huntsville is a good place to be.
However, some here are concerned the relocation will also bring a surge in traffic, saying the city's infrastructure will have to grow to keep up with the demand. They say traffic on and off the Arsenal is already a problem, and Huntsville would need to develop key corridors like Interstate 565 to match the morning rush.
Traffic has been a bit of an issue. There have been a lot of construction going on to give us overpasses and different things to kind of help with that issue. Sometimes I do worry if we have the infrastructure for it to continue to build in that way, but I guess time will tell.
The city of Huntsville is currently working to create new developments to alleviate those concerns, including expansions to I-565 and Research Park Boulevard, the Northern Bypass, and Resolute Way. City Administrator John Hamilton said in a statement to Fox 54, all of these projects and more continue our preparation for the consistent year-over-year growth we're experiencing throughout the Huntsville metropolitan area.
It's still unclear when the majority of construction might be taking place, but Space Command already has an office inside the Arsenal that expects to have up to 200 personnel by the end of the year. In Huntsville, I'm Caleb Aguayo, Fox 54 News.
After the end of this year, U.S. Space Command is expecting hundreds of new personnel to relocate to Huntsville as they break ground on the new site.